Gwyn, you have to apologize to the lady, right now.
My name is Alice. Please, feel free to call me that. But I'm afraid I don't completely follow. What exactly are you trying to say?
I'm really sorry, Miss Alice. It's my fault for not teaching Big Gwyn properly, and it's caused you trouble on more than one occasion now.
I'm kinda confused. Did this Bangbu named Big Gwyn do something that upset you?
I have no idea either. This young lady, Miss Ayao, suddenly came out of nowhere, storming over with a thorny stick in hand. And the first thing she said to me was, "Give it a good thrashing!" I was terribly frightened for a moment there.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you, Miss Alice, but this little one really needs a proper scolding. I've been having a tough time job hunting lately. I haven't been keeping as close an eye on it as I should have. I never thought it'd actually pull something like this.
Could there be some sort of misunderstanding? Maybe you've got the wrong person. That little Bangbu doesn't really look like a troublemaker to me.
Wait, that round little body, the perfectly symmetrical shape, and the zipper on its chest? Are you... I recognize you! Was your owner's boyfriend rescued in the end? Is he okay now? Did he make it home safe? It's all coming back to me. I lost sleep for days worrying about you. I even searched all over the streets, but I never saw you again. Since you're here now, does that mean the money I gave you helped solve the problem? That's fabulous! Oh, right! Is this lady here your owner?
Sorry, Miss Alice. I don't have a boyfriend. Big Gwyn made that story up. It was all a lie.
Huh? All a lie? You mean you never had a boyfriend who was kidnapped and held for a huge ransom?
Wait, so this Bangbu told you its owner's boyfriend got kidnapped and asked you for ransom money? That sounds super sketchy. Alice, you didn't actually give it money, did you?
Well, I ran into it for the first time a few weeks ago, and it looked really anxious. It was clearly in distress, and everyone else was ignoring it. So I approached it and asked, "Mr. Bangbu, is something the matter?" It told me that its owner had lost her job and was about to be evicted by her landlord, and that they would have to leave Phylum Heights soon. It said that it would be great if someone could lend it some money. So I gave it some dennies. I told it not to worry about paying me back, and to just help its owner however it could. I didn't think a Bangbu would go so far unless things were truly desperate.
You're so kind, Miss Alice. To be honest, there's some truth to what Big Gwyn told you. The company I worked for suddenly laid off a bunch of people without warning and didn't even pay severance. And just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, my lease was up. I've been looking for a new job everywhere and couldn't find anything. I was on the verge of packing up and leaving this place. But if I left, I probably wouldn't be able to take Big Gwyn with me. I'd have to hand it off to a friend. Maybe it realized that and got scared. So it started going out on its own, trying to earn some extra dennies for me. There aren't many jobs a Bangbu can do. It must have realized it could never earn enough for rent. And that's when it started asking people on the street for help.
I know Mr. Big Gwyn wasn't really trying to deceive anyone. I was the one who told it to just take the money. Like it had won the lottery or something.
Yeah, when it came back and said it had won a jackpot, I was so happy. I praised it for hours. That money really helped us stay afloat a little longer. But it still wasn't enough.
So, Big Gwyn went back out on the streets, ran into Alice again, and told her its owner was in more trouble?
That's still no excuse for you to trick people. No matter the reason, lying is wrong.
So no one's life was actually in danger after all. That's a relief. When Big Gwen told me about the gang fight and the kidnapping, I really thought something truly awful had happened.
But, Miss Alice, this is your money. Even if you gave it to Big Gwen willingly, it's not ours to keep. Please, take these Denny's back, Miss Alice. It might not be the exact amount, but I'll keep working part-time to repay the rest. I'm really sorry. Big Gwen, we're having a serious talk about this when we get home. You've caused enough trouble.
It seems to me that Big Gwen was only acting out of fear of losing its owner. Although the way it handled things wasn't right, its heart was in the right place. I'm sure it'll learn with a bit of guidance.
Right. I agree with Wise. A Bangbu that symmetrical has to be a good kid deep down.
Symmetrical? I'm not following. Anyway, please take the money back, Miss Alice. We've finished what we came here to do, so we'll be going now.
Wait a moment. Miss Ayao, may I ask what you used to do for work?
I studied biotech in school and used to work for a pharmaceutical company, but the business started going downhill. They had to let a bunch of people go with no severance or anything.
Miss Ayao, I am not going to accept this money. However, would you be open to me referring you for a job?
A job? What do you mean? Miss Alice, you're still a student, aren't you?
Yes, but I do have some connections in the pharmaceutical industry. And I happen to know a company that's been short-staffed for a while. You seem to have the right background, so I think you might just be a perfect fit. Once things settle down and you're back on your feet, you can contact me and pay back the money Big Gwen owes.
Really? I have a job again? I don't have to leave after all?
Of course! Just leave me your contact info, and I'll reach out to you promptly.
Miss Alice, even after everything Big Gwen did, you're still so kind to us. I don't even know how to thank you.
This way, they won't have to separate, right?
Even though it was a pretty flimsy lie, you still worried about them with all your heart. And even after being deceived, you were still willing to trust them and help them out again. You really are a kind soul, Alice.
A kind soul? I'm not really. Besides, the job opening is real, and Miss Ayao clearly has the talents and skills it requires. All I did was give her a little push. Even without me, she and Big Gwen probably still would have pulled through. Plus, it's clear from her demeanor and actions that she's a kind, honest person. Someone like that will always find a way to succeed, no matter where she ends up.
But that's exactly what makes you kind, Alice. You noticed a struggling Bangbu when everyone else just walked by. You saw something in a stranger that no one else did. That's not something just anyone would do. And the more you try to deny it, the more convinced I am. You really are a gentle soul.
You... Wise! Stop saying stuff like that! You're making me blush. In my eyes, the real gentle soul here is clearly... No, let's leave it at that. And don't think I'll cave just because you're looking at me like that.